Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create PHP login system using free AI and you don't have to pay for it. This is really simple. Let me show you step by step. At first, you have to install XAMPP in your PC. So currently I'm in Linux, I'm in Ubuntu. So if you are from Windows, what you have to do, you have to actually download XAMPP. So go to the XAMPP and go for the download, and here you can see if you are from Windows, you have to actually go with this one. So download this and install it in your PC. I already download and install it in my Linux Ubuntu. Here you can see, if I say here php-v, I got the PHP version. I have set PHP globally. That is the reason actually it's showing like this. Now we need to install OpenCode CLI in your PC. So what you have to do, you have to actually go for the OpenCode CLI. If you search here OpenCode CLI GitHub, so basically we'll actually go with this link github.com, then anomaly co. Okay, so open this. And if you scroll a little bit down, you will find the option. If you are from Windows, you have to actually run this command. But here you can see we have npm. It means you have to download and install Node.js in your PC. So go to the Node.js org and go for the download. And here you have to select long-term support version. Here you can see current version is 25.3. We will actually go with the latest long-term support version. And here you can see in this case 24. You select this and you have to download .msi if you are from Windows. Okay, so download this and install it in your PC. I already installed it in my PC. Let me show you. If I say here node-t, you will get the Node.js version. Here you can see I got the version. In your case, you will find the latest long-term support version. Okay, fine. Now we can actually run OpenCode CLI command to install OpenCode CLI. So just copy this command and you have to actually go to the terminal, or in your case command prompt, and then you have to right click from the Windows, and here in the Linux you just have to paste it. Okay, here you can see this is the command. Now hit enter to install it. I already installed it in my PC. If I say here OpenCode -- version, here you can see this is my OpenCode version. So I have already installed OpenCode in my PC, right? Now we can actually create PHP project. But as I mentioned earlier, that if you want to create PHP project, PHP is a server-side scripting language, so you need a server, right? So what you have to do, you have to go to the htdocs folder. Where you will find htdocs folder? Inside XAMPP. In Linux, you will find it inside LAMP. And here you will find a folder called htdocs. Inside XAMPP also, you will find a folder called htdocs. Go inside the folder, and here you will find bunch of different files and folders. You may actually delete all of them. This is not necessary. But if you want to create new one, what you have to do, you have to actually open command prompt here or terminal here. Now here I am going to create a directory. So I will say here sudo super user do make directory. So mkdir, and here I am going to, let's say PHP login. And now if I give the password, then it will actually create a folder. Here you can see PHP login. Now we can actually go inside this folder. So cd, change the directory, PHP login. Now currently I am inside PHP login. Here you can see we will not do any coding here. We are going to give a prompt so that it can actually create login form for us. Okay. Now we have to actually open the server at first. So let's go to the server. So you will find the server here. If you go back to the previous folder, cd ... let's say, and here if you say ls, you will find this Linux, this XAMPP runner. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and I'm going to say here sudo /, I'll actually paste it. Hit enter to open this. Here you can see XAMPP is opened here, but in Windows this is really simple. You just have to actually go for the control panel, and if you search here XAMPP, then XAMPP will find here and you can actually open this. Alright, now from here I'm going to actually say here start all, and now I will actually minimize it and I'll go inside the htdocs folder once again, and here I have a folder called PHP login, right? I have a directory project. So here I'm going to actually open terminal, and here I'm going to say OpenCode to start OpenCode. So we have actually installed OpenCode globally, right? So we can actually use OpenCode from anywhere in our PC. So now here I'm going to say OpenCode and I will hit enter, and OpenCode will be open here. Here you can see our server is running. Now we just have to wait for OpenCode CLI. So if you don't know how to give a prompt, you can actually ask for the prompt to any GPT, let's say. In this case, you may actually go with ChatGPT or maybe DeepSeek or maybe Google Gemini CLI. Okay, Google Gemini, or any other GPT basically. So let's say I want to go with Chat GPT, and here I'm going to actually ask for a prompt. So I'll say that I want a PHP login form with the database also. Okay, so it depends that how many information actually you need. You can actually mention here, and then here you can see it create a prompt for us. Now you have to actually go through all of this, and if you want to change anything, you can actually recreate this prompt. Now here you can see database is MySQL. You have mentioned, and HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, fine, no frameworks, PHP. Okay. Now we'll copy this and let's go back to the open code. Okay, and here to paste it here. So if you're from Linux, you have to press Ctrl Shift then V to paste it, and if you're from Windows, you just have to press Ctrl plus V. All right, now hit enter, and here you can see it is working. So make sure you have start your gem Apache and MySQL both server. All right, now it will actually create all the files. So you can see these are the steps. These are the steps will be complete here, and if any step complete, there will be a tick mark. Okay, you can see it's complete all the files and everything. Now this is the test account, password is here, you can see. Okay, fine. So now let's go to the browser. Here we have to search for localhost /php myadmin to go to the php myadmin, and here we have to create a database at first. Database name will be database, let's say. Okay, here you can see the database name is php login underscore system. Okay, so we have to copy this, and here we have to actually, so we will create this, and now from here we are going to import. Okay, so click here import and select the file. So we have to actually go for the opt lamp htdocs, and here we have php login, and here we have a file called database.sql. So we'll select this, now click here import, and you can see successful import. Now we have database and all the information here. Now we have the password also. So we will go to the localhost / then our project name. Our project name is php login, right? Hit enter. Here you can see this is the login system. Okay, and there is also bubble animation. Here you can see bubble animation, adminexample.com, right? You have to copy this. Admin or 123, right? Password 123. Login, invalid username and password. Min at example.com. Password is password 123. Now if I go for the login, basically we are showing here only the login page, and that is the reason actually is showing like this. So basically we haven't shown here after login process, so that is the reason actually this is like this. And if we mention that what you actually want, it will actually complete this, right? So that's it guys, I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching.